Here we go. Here we go. I know that Sarah is going to share this into one of our Facebook groups, and Martha's going to share it into another one of our Facebook groups. So we have the world. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that only 25% of social sellers are active on Pinterest? Hey, there's Sarah now. You are here twice, my girl. Great to see you. That is a fact. All right. So my question is, like, where's the other 75%? Frustrated, spinning your wheels, dancing on TikTok. Let's get into this. It's 12 o'clock. I respect your time. Thank you so much for being here. I texted my team this morning, some of my team, and I said, it's Christmas. For me, when you get me talking about Pinterest, it's freaking Christmas. So welcome to the Pinterest Lunch and Learn. We did this lunch and learn back in, Sarah, it says that you raised your hand. Did you mean to do that? Pop in the chat. I will watch you very closely. We did this back in June. It's not the same. So if you saw this Pinterest Lunch and Learn before, you haven't seen it. So I need you to stick around to the end. I have a lot of information for you today. As I was saying, I'm not sure if we were recording or live streaming yet, but when I train with my whole heart. I really do. There's Martha Brown. And I'm really, really excited to be here with you during this lunch and learn, because it's very, very different than what you have seen from us in the past. I want to point out that even though there's a website on my slides, please don't go there yet. There's a lot of people who are an affiliate for our program, and they might have shared this with you. And so, yes, I have an offer for you at the end if it makes sense to you. And if someone has shared this with you, you have to do the right thing and go back to that person, because if you like what you see, you will join us through their affiliate link. So before we get started, can you confirm that you definitely do see my screen and not just my face? All right. Thanks, Patty. I'm going to put my eyes on and let's friggin' go. Let's go. All right, I am Kim Ward. I am a Pinterest marketing strategist, and for a long, long time, I was commonly known as the lady in the green dress. Hit me with a comment if you know why. If you know why I was the lady in the green dress. Here I am in the middle of my screen with the legend, Ray Higdon. Ray and Jessica are two of the coolest people that I know. And back in, oh my God, 3 years ago, if you can believe that, I was a finalist on Ray and Jessica's reality show called Play to Win. And I ran out into Fort Myers Center and I stood on a bench and I waved my product in that green dress because I was determined to not be outdone. And I did make it to the 3rd global finalist in that reality show. But as a result, the rest of the screen that I threw up on you happened. So I am a producer and a best-selling published author with our Life by Design series. We're in the process right now of volume 2, which is how to restore the balance between life, business, and family. And that's why I'm bringing you Pinterest, because if you love leverage, if you love the possibility to generate leads and make sales around the clock, drop a freaking yes in the comments. I am also a senior level executive contributor with a digital magazine called Brains Magazine. And as a result of the reality show, I founded our nonprofit, Katie's Mission. And today, September 30th, is the final day of the month. This is Suicide Prevention Month. So we've been doing amazing, amazing things. We're 3 years strong, and we wouldn't be able to do that without you. So enough about me, right? Enough about me. I want you to meet Jo. Jo is here with us today. She's in the UK right now. Normally she's in Australia. And Jo is one of our success stories from what we call the Pinterest Profits Mastery. And I'm putting this here first because I want to get you so freaking amped and excited about the potential and the possibility with Pinterest in your business, your future, your family, your sanity, and yeah, your bank account. So Jo, I'm not going to read this testimony to you. You can find it on our website. You can take a screenshot. You can talk to Jo, whatever. But here's the deal. Jo has a company with product. And Jo has built a Facebook group of over 6,000 members with her blood, sweat, and tears. She grew this group organically. And at the time, Jo wasn't putting a lot of emphasis on email marketing. What I mean by that is she wasn't really finding a way to generate the email addresses of these 6,000 members. To this day, we still don't know what happened, but Jo woke up to find out that Facebook had decided to close the door on her Facebook group and completely shut her group down. Can you imagine the level of devastation? Truly. The next morning, Jo woke up to find that her personal profile had also been shut down. So she cannot go on Facebook. Now, you all know Facebook. We love it. We adore it. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a love-hate relationship. There's no phone number to call to inquire. There's no email address that you can send an email inquiring anything to. So Jo had to stew in her emotions for a little bit. And I remember the day that she came to me and she said, "Hey, do you think that your Pinterest training would be appropriate for me and my business?" And I said, "Girl, you give me a business and I will show you how to dominate Pinterest. I will show you how to generate leads. I will show you how to drive traffic to your website. I will show you how to make money through Pinterest." And so Jo said yes. And within 4 weeks of our training, of our working together, Jo had her very first $1,000 day in her business. And I went back to Jo and I said, "Hey, with 6,000 members in the Facebook group, have you ever had a $1,000 day in your business?" And she said, "Nope. That week, Jo closed out her retail sales just over $2,000. And 100% of those people were brand new customers. All right. Does that sound like something that your business needs? Do you need to inject some leads? Are you ready to inject some sales? Q4 is coming up. It's the holidays. It's Christmas. People need and want your solution, your business, your personality, everything that you have to offer. That was week 4. Week 5, Jo came back and had a second $2,000 week in her business. So 2 consecutive back-to-back $2,000 weeks in her business, and 100% of them were brand spanking new customers. Okay. Here's Monica. Monica has another amazing success story. Let me tell you, this woman knows exactly how to turn lemons into lemonade. She says, "I started coaching with Kim this spring, and I can't believe how much I've learned and keep learning from her." This is what I'm going to show you today. This is exactly what I'm going to show you today. Monica owns a hair salon. She's a stylist. She's a cosmetologist. She is just a brilliant woman. And Monica, around week 7 of pinning consistently, had experienced 4 brand new customers, retail customers through Pinterest. And she also had a retired NFL football player approach her to offer a sponsorship for her product. All right. How badass is that? I will tell you, little disclaimer, Monica heard their approach and their recommendations, and she had so much posture, she decided to turn it down. So that, my friends, is what's possible through getting yourself out there. Are you excited to learn more today? Why Pinterest, Kim? Honestly, why? First and foremost, I want you to know that right now, right? These are pretty new stats. These come from Pinterest corporate. This is not just me picking things out of the air and saying, oh, this sounds good. This is directly from Pinterest corporate. Not too long ago, there were 300 million monthly users on Pinterest. Now, today, 2022, there are roughly 431 million people who use Pinterest every single month to find ideas and to inspire their next purchase. So if Pinterest were a country, it would surpass the United States as the third largest country in the world. So tell me honestly in the chat, is your business, is your brand on Pinterest right now? If it's not, I hope that I do a very good job and inspire you with the truth, the facts, and the possibility, right? Yeah, cool. Thank you for being honest. So here are some Pinteresting facts for you. I think it's really important that when you choose a platform, because I'm not like a machine gun marketer, I'm all about what my husband calls a sniper. I want to be very direct. I want to be very intentional, and I want to help our clients and you have that same level of just like, I know what I'm doing. I have purpose. I have real intention behind what I'm doing. So just a few quick things that will inspire you even more, as if Monica and Joe's story didn't do it for you. And I have more. Sarah's here. Rhonda's here. Patty's here. We got more. Lisa's here. 60% currently, 60% of pinners are women, right? So why do I tell you this? If you have a business, an opportunity, service, that speaks to women, 60% of pinners are female. Now, what I want you to know is that male pinners and also Gen Z, right, are up by 40% year over year. Men are catching on. They're catching the hang of it. My husband will probably kill me, but anytime that we have a new project around the house, we've got goats. He looks for hay baskets and barns and all these things that he can build. He always goes to Pinterest to get that inspiration that he's looking for. So I appreciate your honesty about the business side, but are you on Pinterest as a consumer? Do you kind of scroll through Pinterest looking for updos, hairstyles, makeup trends, recipes, right? Travel destinations. So that's some ideas. Tell me, when you go to Pinterest, what kind of things are you looking for? What kind of things are you looking for? Now, as a marketer, I'm willing to bet that at some point you have considered LinkedIn marketing for your business, for your brand, to get your blog, your voice, your content out there. And I think for a lot of us, one of the things that really excited us is the fact that there was a point in time when LinkedIn was becoming very popular, not diluted, but very popular. We knew that the average LinkedIn user had an annual salary of $75,000 a year. So that told us, like, okay, we know that the people who can afford our products are on LinkedIn. I'm happy to share with you that out of all of the American households that earn and make over $100,000 a year, 45% of those households are on Pinterest. All right. 45% are on Pinterest. That's almost half. It's half our country. Karen said, my doctor is. All right, cool. I see what you guys are using Pinterest for, right? Exercises and stretches. That's great, Sarah. Yep. Hairstyles for my kids, recipes, self-care, right? Lead magnet inspiration, fashion inspiration, healthier recipes. Karen's doctor is on Pinterest, organizing ideas. So I want you to really, really see from a consumer standpoint, we're good. We know where to go. But as the marketer, are you bringing your business where it's going to be found. And I want you to know that 97% of Pinterest searches are unbranded. Unbranded. That means you, the underdog. That means you. 97%. We're not going to Pinterest. No one here said Nike, Adidas, Coca-Cola. It doesn't happen. We don't go there to look for these big brands. We go there to search for ideas, for trends, inspiration. That's where we find you and your business. Okay. So I want you to get a pen and paper. I'm going to give you a lot of information. People use Pinterest to plan for the future. That is why, here's what I need you to know. Pinterest, your pins are a 90-day kind of like return on investment for getting into the algorithm. This is not a platform we come to have instant gratification. This is not a platform where you can have a microwave mentality. This is a platform where we're working long-term, right? We have that expectation on YouTube. You know that when you create content that is a solution for people's pains and problems, you use relevant keywords, you put in appropriate and relevant links to either longer form content, lead magnets, other things, people click because it makes sense. That's what we're going to do with your pins. So my personal commitment to you, my personal promise to you is that if you reach your clients and your customers here, you will reach them before your competitors do. And I'm not one to use the competition language because I don't believe in competition. We're all unique. Our voice, our skill set, our mindset, our authenticity, all of everything about us is so different and so unique that when you are authentic and when you are genuine, you're going to attract people who gravitate towards you. And that's where you create this super fan base. All right. I'm going backwards. Sorry. Hold on. Are you asking yourself at this point, is this for me? Be honest with me. Has that crossed your mind at all yet? Because if you're a digital creator, you've got digital downloads, you've got courses, right? Bloggers, affiliate marketers, network marketers. Somewhere along the line, it got really distorted. And people assume that if they don't have a blog, then they can't be effective on Pinterest. I'm here to break and bust that myth wide open. If you fall under any of these categories and more, right? Karen's doctor is on freaking Pinterest. If you're a podcaster, if you're a social seller or a reseller, I have a lot of clients who are doing it big on eBay and Poshmark and Etsy, right? There are 63,000 Google searches per second. Pinterest loves Google and Google loves Pinterest. So when you're creating high quality pins, regardless of where you fall, you will be recommended through Google searches. So educator, we have schools, right? My team and I, we have educators, ECE, early childhood education, right? All these amazing clients who come to us and say, help us get found. And we will. So here's where your pen and paper comes in. We're going to set up your Pinterest effectively, wisely, appropriately. So you've got a decision to make right now. Maybe you're on Pinterest as a consumer. That's totally fine. You might have your braid boards, you might have your tap dancing boards, totally fine. You can either create a brand new account by going to business.pinterest.com. All right, business.pinterest.com. It's completely free. You want to open a business account. You are a business. It's important for us to be able to track your metrics. Look at those KPIs. What are those key performing indicators that show us what's working well and what's not working so well? Those are the things we tweak. All right. If you have an account as a consumer, which is a personal account, you can simply log into your existing account and you can upgrade that to a business account if you choose. There's no right or wrong. This is up to you. However, if you're going to follow the lead of my team and I'd love to see a fresh, clean business account. All right. Number 2, once your account is open, you're going to fill out your profile as best as you can and as complete as you can. It's very simple. It's very user friendly. That's why I didn't go into some big screen sharing and other things, because you can do this. You're a big person. So your name, your email, your website, your pronouns, etc. This is going to walk you through step by step, and make sure your profile is as complete as it can get. All right. Number 3, this is optional at this point. All right. Let me repeat that, because a lot of people freak the hell out when they're like, oh my God, how do I claim my website? Claiming your website is not imperative for effective Pinterest growth. Okay. You can claim a website, and what that does is it puts a little check mark there, but this is how we can apply tags. We can install tags on your website. So for Jo, for her example, she said, I had $1,000 day, and 77% of that $1,000 came directly from Pinterest. Jo was able to identify where those sales came from specifically because of the tags that were installed. So you can get extremely, I'm going to say cumbersome, but some people like that, right? They like to know if someone abandons a cart at checkout, I know that they've come from Pinterest. So you can target them and you can retarget them. It gets pretty convoluted. We're here at a basic level. So I just want you to know that you can claim your website. I recommend it. But you do have to be able to manage your DNS settings to do so. And again, that is also very user-friendly. Pinterest wants you to perform well. If you do, they do. And it keeps people coming back to their platform. Here's another fun fact. I may ask you, is Pinterest a social media platform? I'd love to know. As I keep talking, I'm going to look for your responses. If you have a Shopify store, you can very, very easily link Shopify as a way to claim your website. And you're all saying, no, Pinterest is not a social media platform. And kudos, right? You're paying attention. Pinterest is not a social media platform. Pinterest is a visual search engine. You're right, Patty. It's a very, very large search engine. So everything we do here is going to be about keywords. So once you have completed steps 1, 2, and possibly 3, now we get into your bio. Who are you? Who is your clientele? What keywords are they searching? It's not what we want to share with them as the marketer, because what you'll see as we go through this Pinterest journey together is the way that we talk as marketers is not the way that your future customers and your future clients are searching, right? They don't talk like we do. So it's important that we have as many relevant keywords in your bio to attract people in your niche or niche, if you prefer. And what happens is when you have more keywords in your bio, your account will be recommended to people who are searching on Pinterest. So at one point, this was my bio, helping you, the digital marketer. Boom, one keyword right out of the gate, digital marketer. Affiliate marketer, boom, second keyword. Avoid boredom and burnout. Follow for mindset growth, third keyword. Digital marketing ideas, fourth keyword. Social media tips, fifth keyword, and more. So forget my boards, forget my pins, right in my bio, high five. I had 5 very, very highly targeted and trending keywords right then and there. So when people start to search the words mindset growth, I'm recommended. Digital marketing ideas, I'm recommended, right? Social media tips, you get where we're going here. So that's first and foremost is you need a very hardy bio. All right, we're not ready to pin yet. We're still not ready. So when you've got this business account, don't even create any boards yet, because you're going to have to go back and change it if you're not listening. Step one is to do your keyword research. I'm going to share some ways to do that with you. All right. So you might have a tool that you like to use now to do your keyword research. Maybe you're on YouTube. Maybe you're using TubeBuddy. Maybe you're blogging and you have some keyword skills, right? You want to look at what the people are looking for. Those are the keywords that you want to use as your board names. This keyword research is going to give you the ideas for your pin titles and your pin descriptions. So that brings me to step number 2, is you're going to name your boards based on your findings. And we're going to play a little quiz here in a second. You're going to be able to judge me and my skills, and you can tell me if I've done a good job or not. Step 3, you're going to determine your post content. Okay. Like I said earlier, most people have this misconception that if I don't have a blog, I can't be on Pinterest. We can redirect your pins to your website, to a landing page / lead magnet, to a Facebook group. Who was it in our PPM class that was growing their Facebook group from Pinterest? It was Rhonda, wasn't it? I think it was Rhonda was gaining new people to her Facebook group from pinning. Maybe, like I said, you have a podcast. Maybe you've got a YouTube channel, right? We can send them to your longer form content. We can grow your email list. Nothing is out of the question. So I hope that you're already seeing the value. If you are, hit me with a freaking yes, because I need it. I need to keep going. Step 4 is to determine your post consistency, right? Hear me out here. Nothing, thank you guys. Nothing that we do is overnight. We heard Joe's story. Joe, such a unique niche. Her niche is dash hounds, doggies, fur babies. We love our animals. So people are willing to spend money. So she's getting found a lot faster because she's really gotten clear on the keywords, on what her people are searching for. So she made over $4,000 in 1 month through Pinterest, right? Through new customer acquisition. It's all about consistency. Nothing is overnight. It's all over time. And like I said at the beginning of this, when you pin, it takes 90 days for your pin to be fully in the Pinterest algorithm. So if you're a blogger, right, for your holiday stuff, you probably started blogging December, November, October, September, probably August, right? You probably started getting those blogs in August. Same thing with your pins. Right now, if you have a health and wellness opportunity, if you help people get fit, if you help people lose weight, whatever you do, I want you to start pinning that stuff right now. Now, by the time the 90 days is up, we'll be hit around New Year's Eve. And now people will be making their New Year's resolutions. And what are the top resolutions? Finances, relationships, and weight, physical self-care. So your pins will now be right in front of them, right out of the 2023 gate. Okay. So you don't have to pin 18 times a day. You determine your own consistency. And if you decide that you want to work with my team, we will help you do that as well. So back to the keyword research. That was step number 1. One of the very first places I go every single time I help someone or myself is you go to trends.pinterest.com. This is just a really quick snapshot. We're going to see in just a moment of what's trending in your specific niche. All right. You might not find what you're looking for, and that's okay. That you can go right directly to Pinterest. Pinterest is just like Facebook, where there's the search bar, and you can type in Pinterest what you're looking for. And what populates is what's popular. It's kind of like a descending order. So whatever's populating first, you bet your ass that's top of the line. So it's performing well. So you want to grab as many keywords as what's up there. And like I said earlier, Google, right? Pop over to Google, or if you have a keyword tool that you use, I do. We share it inside of our course with all of our clients. Google is your friend. There are currently 63,000 Google searches per second. That's insane. That's insane. So find what keywords, and if you have other forms, go for it, right? Now you're ready to name your boards. So I want to ask you, I have a board called affiliate marketing. All right, just affiliate marketing. I'm gonna test your judgment skills here. In your opinion, without knowing anything else, do you think that the keywords affiliate marketing are a good use of my board? Is a good keyword to use? Hit me. Yes, no, maybe. Let me see what you got. All right. Some said yes, some said no. I love it. Okay, thank you for your honesty. This is where we take the emotions, right, out of the clouds and what we think we know, and we get into the facts. We do that by going to trends.pinterest.com first, right? That's our first place. This is home plate. And I typed in the words affiliate marketing. Now, some people, when you hear the word keyword, you might assume it's just one word. That's incorrect. We have what we call long keywords. So that's a combination of words. So if I said affiliate marketing for beginners, that in itself is a keyword. It's a long keyword. So looking at this chart right here, you don't know what the hell you're looking at. I know that, right? This is actually a really, really good keyword at this point. We don't know anything else other than, hey, this is actually trending pretty well. It doesn't have a lot of low dips, right? It's not really dipping that low. So it's pretty well. What we're able to do with this trends.pinterest.com, this is what I call an X-ray machine into Pinterest, is we're able to compare side by side other keywords. So I said affiliate marketing for beginners, right? Let's check that out. Maybe you in your mind are thinking, well, hey, I want to teach people affiliate marketing for beginners. I want you to see this comparison. Affiliate marketing is blue, pretty well. Affiliate marketing for beginners is green. Look at how low that is. So what I just did for you here is, if you were going to use affiliate marketing for beginners, you might not have the massive, direct, faster exposure that you're looking for. So by using the words affiliate marketing, look at the difference. Wow. I can use like a, wow, ooh, right about now, because this is going to get you found quicker. This is what collapses timeframes. This is what helps condense that learning curve for you. So now let's add one more, okay? I use the words make money, because if someone's interested in affiliate marketing, they're interested in making money. So look at these three. We've got blue for affiliate marketing. We've got green for affiliate marketing for beginners. And then we've got purple for make money. So in our head, as the marketer, we think we know better. We think like, well, affiliate marketing for beginners is super specific. It's really niched down, but look at, it's not performing. It's not trending. It's not going anywhere. There's no big spikes. There's no dips. It's just down there. It's a bottom feeder. The words make money are actually performing better than affiliate marketing for beginners. But hey, the words affiliate marketing are blowing both of those out of the water. These are dolphins. They're splashing, they're swimming, they're flapping their fins. Life is good up there in the affiliate marketing blue land. So this is what I'm saying. You would take that board and it would be called affiliate marketing instead of affiliate marketing for beginners, and instead of make money. And you've given yourself the best searchable chance to be found quicker. Let's not stop there. This is a screenshot where I walked over, because remember I said, don't just rely on the trends report. Let's go into Pinterest directly and let's go up to their search bar here. And all I did was just type in one word, just affiliate, just affiliate. Now, remember what I said, what populates is popular, right? And it is truly in descending order as far as popularity. So all I did was type in the word affiliate and look at the very first keyword there. What is it? Affiliate marketing. So this really does match my trend report. And it's like, whoa, this is a solid title for boards and pins. Next, second in line was affiliate marketing for beginners. So even though that trend report showed it from very low as like a bottom feeder, the report here is saying, hey, when people search for affiliate, they're also looking for affiliate marketing for beginners. And here we got a couple of accounts who use affiliate marketing tips. So they're going to be populating. This is what I'm saying is like when you have a good, well-identified profile and bio, and you're really clear on your keywords, you're going to be recommended by Pinterest when people are searching for. So we're really, really collapsing these timeframes and getting you massive exposure. Making sense so far? And you can keep going. Affiliate marketing quotes, affiliate marketing strategy, affiliate marketing content ideas. And what you're able to do is now you're able to make an educated decision. You're not guessing. We're not throwing spitballs against the wall. You are making a very educated decision on, what do I call my boards? I might have a board that says affiliate marketing, and I might pin a bunch of stuff in there. And then I might have another board called affiliate marketing for beginners. And we might test that together. And we might look at, hey, which is performing better, which is working, which is not working. And that's how we continue to tweak. This is where we really take the emotion out of the business and we look at the facts and we get busy. All right, making sense, right? Then we've got your post content. So the number one place where we start is answerthepublic.com. Answer the Public is a free tool as of right now. I'll show you. I am always a product of my own product. I do what I teach. And we go to Answer the Public, and you might search for something that you think your ideal audience is looking for. So I went ahead and I pulled a report looking for Pinterest. And I ended up with 18 pages worth of questions from people, humans with a pulse, that are my ideal clients, what they're asking the search engines for. So now you can take the Answer the Public poll, you can save it, you can download it, you can print it, you can do what you want. And now you start to create content that answers all of these questions. And you're pointing your pins back to either your blog post, your YouTube videos, your podcasts, your downloads, right? You see where I'm going with this? You can also look at similar pins in your niche. So what are your like-minded trainers and people, your competition, so to speak? What are they pinning? What keywords are they talking about? What kind of content are they sharing with their audiences? And then again, I left this there. Go back to Google, go back to Keyword Tool and see what people are looking for. Okay. This is answerthepublic.com. So I stuck with that affiliate marketing keyword. And this was actually a pretty big wheel. So I wanted to show you what you can expect is like, our affiliate marketing course really worth it? That's what someone is truly asking for, right? Which affiliate marketing gives more money? I can literally take these keywords. This could be the name, the title of your pin. Now, keep in mind, when people are searching through these search engines, Google is recommending your pins as a resource that you're going to populate as a resource. So you want to use the keywords that your people are looking for. So boom, you're in front of them, right? One of our students, Joe Tetlow, she asked us, hey, there's some words that tend to be misspelled more than others. And we did the research on this. Separation anxiety is one thing that Joe is known for. Lavender, right? Like those kind of things are misspelled a lot. So because the misspelling is searched just as much as the correct spelling, believe it or not, you want to create content with both. So if someone is misspelling the words separation anxiety, you're misspelling it like they are, you're in front of them. All right, you're in front of them. Is this exciting you? Are you bored to tears? Give me some feedback, because I geek out on this like never before. So imagine this in your niche. What hairstyle, where to travel, what exercise, recipes, keto, what is your market looking for? You're going to create the content that serves the solution. Fantastic. Thank you, Martha. I pay her to say that. All right, now we get into the pinning. Number one, you're going to create your pin. How do I do that? You go to canva.com. That's just one tool. There's many, there's so many, right? There's so many, but Canva is such a great tool because at the top, you can search a design, you can type in the word Pinterest, and the template for the Pinterest pin will populate. You choose the template you like, you switch it out with your own stuff, and you're ready to pin, right? Save it to your computer, bring it over to Pinterest, and you upload it. You want the title to have as many relevant keywords as possible. Don't bait people. The last thing I will tolerate is anyone from my circle going over to dilute your brand and a platform, right? We work with very, very high integrity, high quality. So make sure that the title, that the description, that where you're leading people is very congruent with what you're promising. So as far as the title is concerned, you're allowed 100 characters. Only 40 of them are shown when people are searching. Use them up. Put as many keywords as you can in that title. And the same thing for your description. In the description, you're allowed 500 characters. So treat this as a mini, and I put that in capital words, a mini blog post. Here, I'm being wicked repetitive here, with as many relevant keywords as possible. Okay. Then we have the alt text. You may have seen this before. This is where you describe the look of your pin, like crisp, clear for the visually impaired. When someone is visually impaired, it will read everything to them. So the title, the description, it's all read to them. So the alt text is where you can give this person the ability to really feel and create the look of your pin. So if I were to describe this board in an alt text, it would say like, oh, black, board with very bright blue, like maybe powder blue pins, and I would really, really get descriptive and give that person the chance to feel and kind of live the look of your pin. Then the URL. This is where you're wanting people to go as a result of your pin. Keep in mind, I gave you so many examples. Lead magnet, it's a great way to grow your email list directly to a website or a blog. If you want to grow your blog, we've got podcasters, right? Tracy Cook is putting a lot of her stuff on Pinterest now. YouTubers, Larry Dennis, I think you're here. I'm not sure if you're here. He's putting a lot of his YouTube videos up. Go for it, right? And boom, you're ready to publish. And what I like about Pinterest is you can go ahead and you can publish your pin right now, or you can go ahead and schedule it for the future. There's not a lot of platforms that don't require a third-party software or an outside software for you to have that content batching. Okay. This is why I like Pinterest. Is one of the many reasons. Here's what I don't want you to do. Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Number one, don't use hashtags. Pinterest got rid of the use of hashtags. Yes, people will still use them. They are completely irrelevant on Pinterest. And because you only have limited amount of characters, you want to use those characters to fit in your keywords. So if you're using hashtags on Pinterest, it is a complete waste of your space. Okay. Number two, I said I don't believe in competition, but when you save other people's pins, think those are attached to a URL. Those are attached to a destination. So every time you share a pin to your boards that's not yours, you are potentially growing that person's lead pipeline and possibly generating sales. So I'm just bringing this to your attention to make sure it's not a brand that's very similar to yours, because you're shooting yourself in the foot if that's the case, right? Our goal here is to generate you leads, make you sales, drive website traffic, really leverage your time. And three, don't expect immediate results. I stress this so much. It takes 90 days to fully emerge into the Pinterest algorithm for your pins. Please, if you have an instant gratification mentality, if you have a microwave mentality, go get The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy and read it. Great book. Now, we're not talking about what's called an idea pin. Idea pins are immediate in the algorithm, and we only have an hour. I can't get into everything about Pinterest, and that's why I do have an offer for you. But I'm going to give you some bonus tips. Bonus tip number one, if you have a Canva Pro membership, you can actually link Canva and Pinterest. So now you're able to create your pin, put the title, the description, the destination link, and you can schedule it right from inside of Canva. You can even choose what board, the day, the time. The only thing you can't do is alt text, and that's not really a big deal. And it's really cool because if you are concerned about like the memory on your hard drive, or maybe you have an older computer and you're constantly saving these graphics, it's going to eat up a lot of your memory. And so you can schedule directly from Canva if you have the Pro version. Number two, this is a Google search tip. If you add the word ideas to your board name, you have the potential to triple your search results. So earlier, some of you shared with me like self-care, right? What are you looking for? Recipes, stretching, all that stuff. You as the consumer, you might be searching holiday recipe ideas, right? When we use the word ideas, we're getting found faster by the people who need us. And number three, if you're really growing intentionally and with purpose on Pinterest, and I hope you are, you should repurpose your pins. So if you're on my email list, if you're on our email list, if you're not, you can go to pinterestgrowth.com and get on our email list. We're usually sharing our pin code, and we are repurposing our pins into Facebook groups, into emails, right? If you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, up in your stories, you might have the opportunity to post a link in your story. You can definitely put a link to your pin because every pin has its own specific link. Repurpose the heck out of it. All right. So now, congratulations, you are ready to pin. And I always say, friends, don't let friends not pin. We have got Lisa. She is just graduating from our Pinterest Profits Mastery course. It's a 12-week experience. It's not even a course, really. And she says, I am really enjoying, and we're going to call it PPM for short. I have tried several Pinterest courses before, but they were confusing and lacked support, or the course creator had given up providing support, but they were still selling their course. Ugh, has it ever happened to you? I am a Pinterest addict, and I knew that Pinterest was the platform for me to market my blog and affiliate products, but I needed direction to keep me consistent. The PPM course is certainly ticking those boxes. My one-on-one coach, Martha, has been great at keeping me motivated and giving me ideas and tips to help me balance pin creation with my other commitments. Now, this is going to sound a little morbid, but I say this all the time. This is a long-term thing. You can pin today, and if you're active, like if your links are still live and active, years down the road, you can be on hospice and still generating leads. Kim's group coaching sessions have been fantastic for hot tips and tricks to get my monthly views up and explaining the difference between the types of pins and keyword strategies. Overall, it has been a fantastic course so far, and I can't wait to complete the remaining weeks. Success story, Sarah Cuoco, she says, I am blown away. When I started the PPM course, I had a barely there Pinterest account and had no idea how to use it to build my business. After just 4 weeks in the PPM course, I went from 196 monthly viewers to 2.8 thousand. That's 4 weeks, y'all. Are you seeing that Instagram growth? Ooh, I went there. Knowing that it takes 45 to 90 days to hit the algorithm, I've barely gotten started. I'm actually enjoying, that's a key word right there, posting in Pinterest. And it's the first time I've ever started seeing results in such a short time from anything I've ever tried. I know for a fact I'm not getting these kind of views or enjoying posting on the main platform I've been building on for the past several years. And we all know that to build your business, you have to be seen. This is a great course. I highly recommend it to anyone looking to build on social. So my team and I have created a 12-week experience for you. Let me pull them up. Martha Brown and Tina. All right. Here's the deal. I wanted something different. I wanted something that you would walk away feeling like, wow, did I get everything and then some? So the way we've put this together is you get 6 group trainings. I am your master trainer. We do this in a group setting. You also get 6 one-on-one individual coaching sessions with one of your coaches. We have created a Pinterest-specific DMO, a daily method of operation for you to know exactly what to do. We've taken the entire thought process out of this for you. We've given you a Pinterest tracker so that you can track your growth, track your metrics, again, taking the emotion out of your business and knowing factually what's working and what's not. We create a collaboration board so that we can all pin and kind of grow based on each other's networks. And then you also have lifetime access to the replays. What would you ladies pay for this kind of hybrid course? What is this worth?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, man.
Oh gosh, at least $3,000 at least, probably more. Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, this is truly something that we could charge $4,997. This truly is something. And we have got a lot of our students in this room with us right now. Hell, we have a price tag on there for $19.97. This is the last time ever. I promise you, the last time ever you are going to see this offered for $9.97. And if that's a little too much for you right now, we've created a 3 payment plan. $375 a month for 3 months. Now, please, like I said, we are people of integrity. Okay. So if you've been invited here by somebody that you know, go back to that person because they have an affiliate link and they will earn a little affiliate commission for sharing this with you. And we've got success story after success story. Look at Rhonda. I have to say, when I first heard of PPM course, I was a little weary. Maybe you are too. I've taken courses before that I ended up thinking were just a waste of time. a lot of fluff and no real content. I think we can all kind of identify with that. I jumped on a Zoom that Kim hosted about the course, and I immediately resonated with her way of teaching. No fluff, no time waster, all actionable content. I know today you could take everything that I just shared with you and you could go run with it. And I know that, right? But do you want to? Do you want to? I always knew Pinterest was a platform I wanted to use better for my business, but I wasn't getting the results from any of the information that I was finding online. Pinterest isn't something that's talked about a lot. It's not something that's trained on a lot. And she says, at least not the results I wanted and not the results I knew I could have on Pinterest. In just 4 weeks, this seems to be a common theme with our group. In just 4 weeks, my Pinterest has grown from 4.7 thousand monthly viewers to over 11,000. Go Rhonda. And it keeps growing every day. Plus, it's not a lot of work. It's just consistently doing the right things and making the right changes. Thanks, Kim. So we've got 5 minutes. I think I worked my butt off today on this lunch and learn. Give us your questions. What questions do you have? If you found this through either myself, Tina, one of our coaches, Martha, one of our coaches, you're going to go to PinterestProfitsMastery.com. We've collaboratively decided we are shutting the doors at 40 enrollments. And we've already had people enrolled in this cohort since August. We've already had people secure their spots because they knew they wanted this. And this is the last time we're ever offering this price. So you give me your questions. I'll look in the chat. I want to give Tina and Martha just an opportunity to add anything. What did I miss? What do you want to say? What needs to be said?
Well, you knocked it out of the park, let me tell you. And this is so amazing. I just want to say, I have not had this much fun in forever. It's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. Holy crap. I just went to Facebook. There's 69 comments, y'all. Oh, snap. Hi, everybody. Hi. All right. This is fun. You know, Sarah said it in her testimony. She's enjoying this and she's having fun again. And, you know, a lot of times we know that we have to do things to grow our business, but let's face it, as human beings, when we feel resistance, do we really have the buy-in? Are we really consistent? Are we really doing the things that need to be done? No. But with Pinterest, when you start pinning the right way, and that's what my team and I have created, we're going to help you step by step. You've got the group environment. You've got the one-on-one environment with one of your coaches here. We've got your DMO. We've got your tracker. And boom, 12 weeks goes by so freaking fast. All of these students that you see here before you, they're graduating this Sunday, right? They're graduating this Sunday. What is the weekly time commitment to do this the right way? Well, if you join us, we work in an hour segment. So you'll meet with me for an hour. And then the next week you meet with your coach. If you choose to do this on your own, I would say it really is going to depend on the market research. So how long does it take you to do your keyword research? How long does it take you or a virtual assistant to create your graphics? And once your graphic is created, it takes you literally 5 seconds to pin. Like, you can bang out your title, your description, and your URL in 5 seconds. So if you were going to batch your content, you could do 7 pins a week, 1 pin per day. And that would take you, what would you say, 45 minutes? 45 minutes? An hour. Yeah. Depending on, I think the graphic creation is probably the longest piece of it. Yeah.
But people are having fun with that part. Like, that's what I've been hearing from like all the clients in it, is they've been having fun with making the graphic part of it and all of those different things. And even like, I'm like re-looking at these success stories, Kim, and like Rhonda's actually up to 20,000 monthly views now, and Patty's up to 3,000 monthly views now. Like, they just keep growing, and it's the most consistency I've seen with any people that I've worked with on like trying to grow their following, try to grow their leads, through different platforms. And this is the most consistent that I've seen across the board for people I've worked with. So,
Oh, you know why? Because they see results. It's like, that's why I kind of threw Instagram under the bus. It's like you don't see this kind of growth, right? On Facebook, people are feeling very burnt out. They're feeling like we've got to network in groups. I don't know what to say to people. I've got to show them my soccer club and my kids. And with Pinterest, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but they don't care about your backstory. They care about the solution, the quality of your content. It is a visual search engine. So you make those visually appealing pins, you hit them where it hurts, you stick that knife in their back, you twist it, you inflict a little bit of pain, and you're right there with the solution. And before you know it, you're generating leads and you're making money. That's the end of story. Oh my gosh. Here's what Patty says. OMG, this Pinterest master course has given me a new course of action. Before I started it, I could barely find anything in Pinterest. I know how to use keywords, not only to search, but to create posts with words that people are searching for. I was already using Canva, but now can utilize more of what it offers. After creating my free business account and using the basic 2 lessons, I went from 0 monthly views to 774 in just 1 month. Consistency is certainly key, which is one thing I needed to put into place. Scheduling posts are the way to go. For us busy ladies, sometimes it's easier to knock a few posts out and schedule them either from Canva or directly from Pinterest in one sitting. And I saw someone leave a comment that said, I need to learn Canva. And that's why you have your coaches, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have us. And that's why we created this hybrid program, because some people really flourish in a group environment. Some people really do well with the one-on-one coaching and time, and we have established an opportunity for you to have both, which is incredible. So ladies, we are at the top of the hour. I'm glad you came out to show your faces. These are your coaches. I'm your master trainer, PinterestProfitsMastery.com. This is the last time you will see this price. And what I'm going to tell you is that if you choose to lock arms and work with us now, you are truly, truly setting yourself up for a very good first quarter for 2023. And like I said, we are people of integrity. So if you've been invited here by someone, do not directly go to our website. Please get back in touch with the person who invited you and use their affiliate link so we can pay them. Anything you girls want to add?
This is going to be exciting and fun. Like I mean, we've done this last time, and so many like relationships were even built out of it, right? And a community. So we're so excited to keep doing this again. Like I'm ready.
I love it. This is going to be the
Yeah,
best.
I have goosebumps. Yeah, it was just so amazing to work with everybody. I want to give props to everyone that put the effort in, and they're just seeing what I've been hearing a lot is they're seeing the results. It's easy and it's fun.
We're bringing sexy back. All right. It is 1:02. We love you guys so much. We are cutting this off at 40 people. I hope you're one of the first people to be in. Raise your hand, get back in touch with the person who invited you here. If that was one of us, go to PinterestProfitsMastery.com. You can enroll up to the last minute of the last day. We kick off October 9th. So we've got 10 days left. Plenty of time to make a decision and get in. But as soon as there's 40 enrollments, the doors are shut. This price is gone forever. It's way too valuable. And we're seeing a huge return on investment. So thank you for playing full out. Thank you to our coaches. Thank you for spending an hour with us. Holy crap, this is a lot of information. Go digest it. Go digest your lunch. And we'll see you on October 9th.